What's up, you guys? I feel like it's been a while since I've done a commentary over a workout, but this is my back and shoulder/chest day. Notice that here I have a narrow grip on the lat pull-down machine. You'll notice a very subtle difference between where my hands are here and then when I switch right here to a wide grip. So basically it just hits a different muscle. I do 3 sets of 15 of each, and you're not seeing my full workout. You'll only see 5 exercises. I was not able to film bench. This is the gym that they're very strict at. But anyway, next I moved on to a seated row, and I'm supposed to do these with a chest support, but it's either always taken or broken, so you kind of just have to make do with what you've got. Next I moved on to some cable side laterals, and when you do these, just make sure that you're not letting the cable slam all the way down, and that you're keeping some tension in the cable the entire time. That's one of my favorite things about cable side laterals, is the fact that there's always tension in the cable. I prefer them over just doing like dumbbell side laterals. Next I moved on to a tricep rope extension, and really nothing super crazy here. Just make sure that you're keeping your elbows tight and close to your head. Last but not least, you're going to see me do a overhead press. I don't like to sit on the bench. I prefer to just kneel on the ground. It's just a personal preference. Anyway, that's the end of this workout.
So I said I was going to show you, but I got really hungry. But basically I had half a cup of sweet potato, and then I had, this is a sandwich. It's 3 ounces of turkey lunch meat, a piece of 35-calorie bread, and a Laughing Cow Swiss cheese. And the macros ended up being, it's only 188 calories. And then the whole thing is 19 carbs, 22 protein, and 3 fat. This is not a full day of eating video, but my next meal, no, I haven't showered yet, is, I was supposed to have this before my workout, but I didn't end up eating it, so I'm gonna eat it. My lunch was only like 188 calories, and I'm just very hungry. I don't want to be super starving. I still have, after this, I'll still have dinner, which is, I have rice and turkey for dinner. I have a Quest bar I can eat, tracked already. I have a Power Crunch bar that I can eat already, and Halo Top. So I'm set. I'm just doing a lot of back and forth, traveling this afternoon, so that's the reason I tracked protein bars and stuff. Plus this morning I had a very healthy breakfast, super healthy lunch. I like to save my sweet stuff for the end of the night, the end of the day, versus having a Quest bar early on, because I know I'll want it later. So anyway, I'm doing 21 grams. 21 plus 7 is 28. It's at 607 right now, so it needs to be at 628. And then I always just okay. I always just fold this over and put it back in the box, and I'm gonna add a lot of water, and then I will show you guys when I add the PB Fit and the protein. So that's what it looks like before I mix it in. If you've never added protein powder or PB2 to your oats, it's a total game changer, because it literally becomes just eating peanut butter. And this is the stuff that I was using. It's the chocolate one, but it's about to be so delicious. Oh my gosh. This is absolutely my favorite meal that I make, 100%. Love it.
You and let you in on a little bit of what I do. Okay, so posing in any division is very...
What's up, you guys? So I wanted to do a little bit of a voiceover over this posing, because I feel like no one really talks about how they first start posing, and it took me so long to get comfortable even doing it in a room by myself, because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know where to start. I did find a video that Heidi Somers did with Jessica Arevalo, who's a pro. She's competed in the Olympia. I've been a big fan of hers for a while. I watched a Courtney King video. She kind of just talked about what works for you doesn't necessarily work for me. On this morning, the next day, I went to a posing clinic, which was yesterday in Indianapolis, which is why I didn't get to upload yesterday. But it was amazing. It was literally every single judge that is going to be judging me during my 2 shows, critiquing my posing. So if you ever have an opportunity like that, take it. I, going in, kind of felt like, well, everyone's going to know what they're doing, and I'm not going to know what I'm doing, and I'm going to look like an idiot. And that's just not true. There's no wrong way to pose. After yesterday, I kind of learned, like, I'm not going to do the whole leg cross thing. I'm just going to transition and go straight into one back pose where my feet are, like, shoulder width apart. Anyway, you get the point, but I really appreciate you guys watching, and I hope that you're enjoying seeing this. What's up, you guys? I'm getting ready to head to the gym. I hope that you enjoyed watching me teach myself to pose. I will be practicing with my coach. I just want to get that kind of thing down, like, ahead of time and practice a lot. So I've just been watching a lot of videos, seeing what works for my body, and not overcomplicating it. I don't enjoy watching, like, girls move their hands a lot. It makes me uncomfortable, so, like, I don't think that's gonna be my style, will be like to move my hands a lot. Like, I feel like it's distracting. I've heard a lot of people say that the judges are very distracted by it. So just gonna try to keep things, like, super simple, and watch as many videos as I possibly can and practice as much as I possibly can. Luckily, after college, I did work a job where I was wearing heels, like, every single day, so I'm very comfortable in heels. I don't get blisters, I don't get sore. I'm just very used to, like, standing in heels or walking around in heels. Way higher than those, just not way higher than those, but, like, more arched than those. Like, pumps are, like, more uncomfortable than those. Those at least have a strap. So anyway, I'm headed to the gym, and I will probably start my other workout. But I might try to film the legs and just throw it in the next video. I don't like to do more than one workout in a video. I just feel like it's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. I'm sure I'll figure it out when I edit, but I was gonna do a full day of eating video, but today I woke up with just a super strong craving for, like, a protein bar for breakfast. And people just love to comment on how processed I eat. So I ate a protein bar for breakfast and oats. And now I'm gonna go work out. So yeah, I wanted to be very full for my leg day, because nothing worse than, like, being at the gym, especially on a leg day, and just being exhausted. And it is freaking beautiful outside right now. Like, please just look at you can't see the creek, really. Maybe you can. If we can zoom in, it just looks, like, so picturesque. It just doesn't even look real. It looks beautiful. Anyway, headed to the gym, and I will catch you guys in the next clip.
Nutrition HQ, this is Cole.
Hi, Cole. I was just wondering if you guys have the Real Good pizzas in yet.
We do not have the Real Good pizzas
Dang it.
yet.
Okay. All right.
We will definitely make a post about it when we do get them in. We're just waiting for the shipment right now.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alright, guys, that is actually going to go ahead and wrap up today's video. I know it's been, like, kind of all over the place, just lots of random footage, but it's currently Saturday morning, and I have footage from, like, Thursday and Friday since I didn't upload yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that all together, start editing. Today I've got a posing seminar that I'm going to. It was free for, like, anyone competing in Indiana NPC. So I registered, like, a few weeks ago. So I'm going to that, and I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing me make a fool out of myself as I teach myself posing. If you have any critiques, like any tips, kindly, you know, like, keep in mind that I taught myself, and, like, please don't be, like, overly rude about, you know, what my posing currently looks like. But if you have any, like, tips or tricks that will help, like, cues to think of, let me know in the comments down below, and I will catch you guys in the next video. If you're not subscribed, maybe you want to be, maybe you don't, I don't know. And give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!